Ever wonder why a moving car has more impact than a parked one, or why a boulder sitting on a hilltop holds so much potential energy? These ideas come down to the difference between kinetic energy and potential energy. Welcome back to Science Bites. Today we're diving into these two types of energy and how they govern the way things move and interact around us. Let's start with kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Any object that's moving, whether it's a car speeding down the road, a soccer ball flying through the air, or even the molecules in the air you breathe, has kinetic energy. The formula for kinetic energy is Ke equals 1/2 mv squared, where m is the mass of the object and v is its velocity. That means if you double the speed of an object, its kinetic energy increases by 4 times. This is why a fast-moving car has much more impact than a slower one. It's all about how fast it's moving and how heavy it is. Now let's talk about potential energy. Potential energy is stored energy. Energy that an object has due to its position or state. The higher an object is, or the more force it takes to move it, the more potential energy it holds. The formula for potential energy is Pe equals mgh, where m is the mass of the object, g is the gravitational constant, which is 9.8 meters per second squared on Earth, and h is the height. So the higher a boulder is placed on a hill, the more potential energy it stores just waiting to be released. One way to see the transfer between kinetic and potential energy is when you throw a ball into the air. As the ball rises, its kinetic energy decreases while its potential energy increases. At the peak of its flight, the ball has maximum potential energy and no kinetic energy. Then as it falls back down, the potential energy transforms back into kinetic energy, increasing as it speeds up. Think about a roller coaster. When it climbs up, it builds potential energy. As it reaches the top and starts to descend, that potential energy turns into kinetic energy, giving the roller coaster speed as it rushes downward. This constant energy transformation is what makes the ride thrilling. So, next time you see something moving or sitting high up, remember, kinetic energy is the energy of motion, and potential energy is stored energy, ready to be transformed. Next time on, we'll break down the law of energy conservation, explaining how energy is never created or destroyed, only transformed. Stay tuned for more. Like and subscribe for more bite-sized science that makes the universe easier to understand, one concept at a time.